Once prepared in the field, press the switch to travel vertically up or down, because that's what an elevator does. Some menus are like really esoteric, explaining like the scenes. Yeah, right. Some of these menus are like explaining complicated dynamics and like gameplay mechanics. And here's like, press the switch to travel vertically up or down. That's what an elevator is. So that all players who are playing on a Nintendo Switch in the year of our Lord 2023, who don't know that you walk into this little room and you push a button and it lets you go vertically. They had to put in a help screen so that you know that you go into the little box and you push the button and then you go up. So that in 6,000 years, when people are discovering this game and they don't know what an elevator is anymore because everybody travels through like thought beams or doesn't even exist in the material world and exists as electronic pulses in some supercomputer, they have a help screen that explains what an elevator is. Just in case nobody knows. You get in the little metal room and then you push the button and then the metal room goes up. Thank you, Nintendo. I didn't know what an elevator was until you told me. Oh my god, this game. Ladders. Once repaired or constructed in the field, these can be climbed either up or down. As if the elevator screen wasn't enough, they had to do a help screen for ladders. Oh my god. Yes. Ladders. They're pieces of metal that you can climb. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they're explaining next. Ramps. They're like the ground, but they go up a little bit when you walk on it. They allow you to move both horizontally and vertically at the same time. Ramps. You stand on them and then you walk. And the next help speed will be like, in order to execute a Super 723 combo, you must cancel 7 attacks in succession within 2.3 seconds and integrate a break, topple, launch, smash, kabooly, blah, 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 in order to lower the enemy's blah, blah. Also, ladders. No, this game is completely novel. The group that makes this game called Monolith Soft. They're a bunch of former devs that used to work for Sony and stuff like that. They worked a little bit on Chrono Trigger. They worked on the Xenogears, Saga. They worked on Final Fantasy. They worked on Breath of the Wild. They did work. They built the game engine for Breath of the Wild, just so you know. So like you say, it reminds you of Zelda. Well, they wrote the rendering engine that allowed Breath of the Wild's world to be the 3D world that it is. They didn't write any of the story or stuff, but they're the team behind the technical stuff. But this is their story. This is the brainchild of that group. This is kind of their pet project that they've been working on, pretty much unfettered by Nintendo for the last like 15 years. Completely independent story. All right. What's the next one going to be? Ether masts. Okay, that's a thing that doesn't exist. Okay. Ether masts. Once constructed in the field, these give you information about any undiscovered points of interest within a certain area. Okay. Well, that's a new thing. Okay. So. All right. We're going to end here. That was a beautiful and fun place to end. Now that I need to stop, I need to sleep on this so that I can digest the information about ladders. Because I need to like form a mental model in my mind about ladders so that I'll be able to play the game more effectively. So I'm going to have to sleep on this. I'm going to have to clip this whole thing. This is going on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. This one's going on YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep on this. I think this new game system of pieces of metal that I hold on to and then move my arms and legs to go in a vertical dimension, not a stair, but something like skinnier than a stair. I'm gonna have to figure this out. So I'm gonna sleep on it. I've saved my game. It's been a fun 2 hours. Have fun in all my friends in the UK.
Limb, what?
I'm gonna.
Excuse me.
You're gonna. So the game, you know how Xenoblade tutorials are. They like pop up a thing telling you about it. Right in the middle of the game tonight, they popped up a tutorial explaining that an elevator is somewhere that you press a button, which allows you to go up and down.
Yeah.
And then after they explained how elevators worked, the very next menu was ladders. No one's ever done this in a game before.
It's not like there was a game whose loading screen was ladder with music in the background.
A Nintendo game. Okay, picture this. There's a giant monkey, and there's a man who climbs ladders and hits the monkey with a hammer.
I love that your first thought with giant monkey is Donkey Kong. My first thought with Nintendo monkey is Andros.
Well, still, but no, ladders.
Yes, Donkey Kong.
So even though ladders have been in Nintendo games since before Nintendo games were Nintendo games, they did feel like it was necessary to explain what a ladder was in this game, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I let us.
There are giant monkeys in this game. I mean, I got killed by a giant monkey, so I mean, this is just
Nintendo is Donkey Kong, and my first thought was monkey floating hands and drums.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna find someone to raid out to. I'm gonna actually stop. Well,
Did you beat Donkey Kong, or was that like the first game you played?
I don't know. I've played Donkey Kong. I don't think Donkey Kong was intended to be a beatable game. I think Donkey Kong was just a way to kill time. I'm looking for I'm tired. I need to stop. I'm getting tired.